Hello? Oh my god. Hello? Finally. It's working. I was having some microphone problems. Hold on. Let me scoot up. There we go. There we go. Hi. I don't know if anyone's here yet. Let me get my shit together one sec. Look what the cat dragged in. Hello, Harpy. Wait. I called you Harpy. That's not Harpy. Harpsichord. Welcome. Harpsichord. I am dyslexic. Hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Today, I am just, you know me, locked in, grinding away at this animation again. And that's pretty much all we're going to be doing this week. Because I want to get it done. I've actually been so focused on this animation. Well, okay, no, not true. This weekend I played Control all weekend. I've been playing Control again for the third time. It's really good. I got a little obsessed, so I haven't been animating. So now I'm locking in. Yeah. I mean, what else? Control is so fucking good. I got so obsessed with it that I 3D printed the service weapon and painted it over the weekend. Instead of, you know, working on the animation, I said I wanted to lock in on the last time I was streaming. But yes. Control's so good. I'm getting ready for the new one. Even though it's completely different. And it's like not even the same game. It's like a action... Whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. I need to work on this animation. And I got so locked in this morning to starting this animation that I almost forgot to start the stream. And then once I did start the stream, I almost forgot to, you know, unmute myself and actually start talking. And then when that happened, my mic stopped working. So it's been a bit of a rodeo already. But it's enough stalling. Let's get to working. Hey, it's me. I'm here. In the corner. That's me in the corner. Let me turn down some shit. Turning down the music just a little bit. Let me know if it needs to be louder. Okay, so this doesn't look like much. But right now, I'm figuring out how to make ribbon physics. And... yeah. Hey, my magnum opus. Thank you. I'm glad everyone seems to still connects with that video, because it's one of those videos where you don't put any thought to it. It's just an impulse. It happens in 30 minutes. You start it and you finish it and upload it all within 30 minutes, and it just clicks with everyone. It's one of those pieces of art. And I'm so happy I'm able to achieve that kind of connection with some people. Genuinely. It sounds cheesy. Sure, it's just a little shit post, but, you know, it's got some truth to it. Because sometimes it truly is time to pet your cat. Y'all want to see my ribbon physics? Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Ribbony. So yeah. Right now, I had 4 ribbons, now I have 2 ribbons. I am working on recreating the ribbons with the proper physics now and the proper shaders. Because I had some piece of shit ribbons before that did not work. Duplicate. No. Duplicate. Ribbon 03. I don't want to look at ribbon 02. Get rid of this outline, because it doesn't have an outline, because it can't make it fucking work. Cat videos and internet just work. It's just a match made in heaven. You can watch a cat video from 2 days ago. Or you could watch a cat video from, how old is YouTube? From 21 years ago. And it'd still be just as good. Crazy. Crazy how perfect cats are for the internet. It's crazy. The cat economy has been booming the last 20 years, thanks to the internet. In a minute, I'll get to the actual animation. I just gotta retexture these ribs real quick, and then we'll get to the bulk of the stream. Change ribbon 3 to ribbon 4. It is orange, I think. To some extent. There it is. Yeah. I've got a weird shader on this. And there's also no lights in the scene, so it looks kind of terrible right now, but it'll look better. 3D art is ugly for a very long time. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Let's get my ribbons in. Pop, 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 pop. Got my ribbons. Are they all good with the physics? Oh yeah. Wow. Dangly. Cool. Alright, well that works. Save. Okay, let me get situated. Oh, don't listen to that. Ginger. Off to the bulk of the animation now. For those not aware, I am currently working on an animation project. I'm trying to recreate one-to-one the WTF video by OK Go. And I would say I'm about 55% of the way done. All the characters I modeled and rigged myself, and all the props, but that's not really that impressive because it's just a bunch of sticks and poles and balls. Look at him. He also doesn't look great because, you know, that's what the real lighting's supposed to look like. And the only thing I have left to do... Yeah. I would think so. I would agree. It's because it's been taking me like fucking 3 months. But also, the purpose of me doing this is because I want to... I've just started dipping my toes into the realm... I'm just... No. How do I say this? I am climbing out of the depths of the uncanny valley when it comes to my 3D art. So now I want to learn how to animate it properly. And... I just saw this video and I was like, you know what? Look at all these kind of like simple movements. Like, look at that. That's like perfect for animation practice if you're like not that familiar with 3D. And by when I say not that familiar with 3D, I mean like animation. I've been doing 3D for like 15 years. I'm not trying to be modest. And so here's where the ribbons come in at the very end. I might have to boost those colors a bit. On my ribbons. My ribbons are a little pale. And then, oh my god. And then I gotta figure out this. How am I gonna do that? How the fuck am I gonna do that? It's Edge. Welcome, Edge. You know me, grinding away. I think I explained this a little bit last time. But I think what I'm gonna do with this confetti, I need to explain it again just so I can hear myself, you know, go through it. This is the thinking process. I think since it's so easy to figure out cloth sim with Blender, I bet you they've got a solution for a confetti sim I could find somewhere. And to keep all the rendering simple, yeah, because right there, see, he gets a little bit of confetti on his shoulder and his head, and I want to get that in there. So, my brain's first option is, okay, just render the confetti, and, yeah, the power of Google. Render the confetti and have it, you know, land on him. You're going to have to make a hitbox for him. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's going to be too complex. So I think I'm just going to have only two pieces of collision, the confetti and the floor. So all the confetti is just going to fall through the boys. You know, these boys right here. I'm doing hand gestures and stuff. You guys can't even see this. I'm so stupid. The confetti is going to fall straight through the boys. No collision. It'll be a little bit hard to notice, I think. So I think I can get away with it. But I'm going to paint on these bits of confetti. And just have them appear. And I think that'll give the illusion of the confetti falling on and sticking to him. It's not going to be perfect. But this is how filmmaking works. It doesn't have to look perfect. Every frame doesn't need to look perfect. You just need to make sure the viewer's attention is drawn away from the lies, you know? That's what filmmaking, that's the fun part of filmmaking. Just drawing attention. It's like illusions, man. Sleight of hand. But it takes 10 trillion people to do it when it comes to filmmaking. A crew of 10 trillion. Okay. So here he comes. He comes back around and he comes in backwards. Y'all get ready for some ugly animation. It's going to be ugly for a while. And there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, good thing. Yeah. I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna like get the exact, like, you know, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of confetti on his shirt and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put a couple. So I'm not gonna do it 1-to-1, even though I said I was gonna do it 1-to-1, but I'm not gonna do it 1-to-1. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Edge. Yeah, well, whatever, man. Every picture has its imperfections. I love doing art. Okay, he needs to come over here. And remember, nothing outside this frame exists. Okay, you, sir. comes in like this, sorta. Art looks like a botched Brazilian butt lift. That's so mean. Don't be mean to yourself. I'm sure that's not true. Just, you know, do it for 15 more years, and then it'll, like, kind of start looking good in your own eyes. It's easy. I'm sorry, that's mean. That's not true. Art is not easy. Doesn't it suck how the amount of suffering involved is directly correspondent to how good art is most of the time? Why's it gotta be like that? Drawing ass. The one thing I'm good at, gone. I'm sure you can draw a fine ass. Okay, so he comes in. He's big. He needs to get closer to the camera. Camera raw. He is a big boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Neat, nort. There we go. Hello, welcome, Saucebox. You are red today. You're looking very red today. Nord. Thank you. Honey, you are beet red today. Okay, time to make this man slide. Time to make this man do the cha-cha slide. Okay. You're a maroon. Actually, that's not even maroon. That's just a muted red. You're right. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Spinning. Siri, rotate this twink. Also, I don't know how long the stream's gonna last today. Probably as long as this, RuneScape music is active. I don't know why I had to say it like a fucking robot, but you know what I mean. Does he get closer right there? Is that what's happening? Damon, get out of the way. Okay, yeah, he does start stepping forward. Okay, cool. A little hard to tell when you can't see his tootsies. I love it when guys do that. Knee. Comes in like that. And then he comes in like that. Gets a bit closer. Go down a little bit. And I don't have to worry about him colliding with anything with his feet. Because nothing exists outside the fucking frame. Nothing exists. It's wonderful. Perfect. Then... Wait a minute. A little bit more. No, actually, no. No, no, no. Then he backs up in a straight line. Thank you, sort of. Whoa. Absorbs your life essence gaze. Yeah, he's kind of staring deeply at you, isn't he? Whoa, dude. Did you see that? Holy crap, he's got tricks. Holy crap. Holy fuck, cake sounds good. He did a little kickflip. Good lord. I hate when 3D programs fucking do that. Like a tech deck, yeah, exactly. Guga, where are you? There you are. No. G, Y. Come closer. G, Z. Nothing beats a fucking, like, 50% moist, ultra processed, dense vanilla sheet cake with a tiny layer of, you guessed it, vanilla frosting on top. Simple and beautiful. Pure. Dun, dun, ding, dun. You go, white friend. Shut up. You're so funny. He comes back up. Ding, 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 ding. I sound like a nature documentary narrator. Probably because I just smoked a bowl and my vocal cords are all relaxed. God, I wish this guy's shirt exists, like, for real. I would so fucking wear that. Simple, pure. Watch as it scuttles across the desert floor. Ah! Get out of here, fly. Go down, my boy. Okay, I don't even... Do I have to animate his feet, like, at all? Oh my god, I don't. They never come... Wait, do they? Oh, they do come into frame. Fuck! Caucus of Caucasians. We can't all be white. We can't. It's not true. You sizzle. Same. Okay, make him come up a little bit more, just a bit. That's what's gonna happen in the song. You just wait. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Fuck the sun. Sickly Victorian. Going for that sickly Victorian vibe. Backing up. Backing up. Collins without the colon weirdness. So you literally just want to look like them, because there's a lot of weirdness there. I still haven't seen Twilight. I'm so fucking glad Robert Pattinson is like a superstar right now. I'm so glad he's got like 1990s Brad Pitt status right now. That's so fucking good. I know it is. I know, I just already hate vampires. Beep, 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 beep. Little too close, little too close. Y'all are speaking in tongues in the chat. He gets a little bit closer and he twirls his bullshit in my fucking face. He twirls his gay little ribbon in my face. Oh, duh. I thought you were talking about a fucking moss or bacteria. Because lichens are a moss. There's a type of moss called lichens. I'm looking it up right now. I want to look at the moss. Lichen moss? Lichen. There, it's spelled there. Yeah, lichen. It's spelled lichen, but it's pronounced lichen. Moss and lichen? Do you know the difference between? I just forgot that lichens were half werewolf, half people, okay? See, I even know the distinction. Oh, shut up. It's got an I. I has the I sound, not the Y. Y is not even supposed to make the I sound. Y is ya. Y is weird. Y is weird and gender fluid in the alphabet. It makes multiple noises. What's your favorite moss? What's your favorite bacterium? To be fair, if someone asked me that on the first date, I would laugh really hard. So maybe that's a good sign. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm getting too old. It's happening. It's the Alzheimer's. He backs up too fast. Oh, it's gonna be so fun to animate him throwing that shit up, though. Old man yells at Cloud. Oh my god, I was such an old man yelling at Cloud yesterday, dude. No such thing. Everybody calm down. Alright, let's see my little boy slide around. Yeah, it looks perfect. Me when I'm too stimulated at the party. Oh, sorry, I got interrupted. Everyone, I posted it on Tumblr. I'm getting mad at these stupid brain dead backrooms takes because I really like the movie. I keep seeing these fucking numbskulls saying, no spoilers for backrooms, but these fucking numbskulls saying, why didn't Clark just sell the furniture in the back rooms? Would that be a good movie? Fuck no. And plus, the thing that really, really irks me when people say that, and I know they're just joking, and I know I'm just getting mad at a brick wall right now, I know, but I really like the movie, okay? I like the movie. I like it a lot. But it makes me really mad because there is several scenes in the Backrooms movie saying that Clark doesn't get any customers at his furniture store. Fuck. That's the part that gets me mad. It's like you guys have no fucking media literacy, you stupid fucking Zoomers. Stop making your stupid fucking jokes and go get a job. Anyway. I know, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry, they'll learn their lessons one day. Oh, whatever. Yeah, but you're like a cool one. When your racist friend... Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. When your racist coworker makes an exception for one guy. Yeah, but you're one of the cool ones. Okay, what should I do next? Like... Oh, by the way, speaking of Zoomers, fuck the people who made 19... Haha. That means I'm Generation Z, too. I thought I was a millennial. I'm basically a millennial. I'm an elder millennial. I love the term elder millennial. It's so fucking cringe, and it's so perfect. Because they have... Elder millennials do have that weird, specific kind of cringe. Truth. That is true. Okay, why do you see this man's hips? Let's animate those next. We're gonna animate his steps with these hips. Looks like he takes a step there. So he's gonna go up a bit. Just a tad, just a smidge. There was one. Right there. So we're going to up a bit more. Down. Might be too big of a step. Zillennial. Millennials, but the higher ups who decided to screw over. Ain't that the president of the Ukraine? Ba ba ba. Steppy. Yep, he's up. Nah, it's all stupid. All the generational stuff is stupid. That's what it's based on? It is true. That is a little... Yeah. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that means James Bond in the new James Bond game is a zoomer. Because he's 26. Oh my god, does that mean James Bond was born in 2000? What the fuck? James Bond is a zoomer. James Bond watches Cocomelon. He watches Cocomelon in the Amazing Digital Circus. Fuck! Have you seen this cool new show by an independent YouTube creator? James Bond is pretty good, the game. Ending sucks, though. Ending sucks ass. Ending sucks so hard. Did you watch fucking the movie? The fucking circus movie in the theaters? Did you do that? I don't know why I had to say that so hostilely. I was genuinely curious. That's so cool. That's so cool that that is happening. Getting bullied over here. Yep. I think, yeah. Huh. I don't know. Anything before 2010 is a little bit hazy for me, to be honest. So I wouldn't know. That's true. That is true. I don't know why that makes sense what you just said and who they are, but I feel truth in that statement. They make us seem like we had iPads back in 2004. We had Leapfrog in 2004. ThinkPad computies. Little bit of sway. Okay, then he steps back and twists. There it is. There's the step. Right there. Ka-chonk. Ka-chonk. Good. That's what my face is like all the time. That's not true. I have a stone cold resting bitch face when I'm thinking really hard or drumming. My friends used to make fun of the face I used to make when I like played the drums, because I would become stone-faced, stone cold. God, I miss my drums. I've been wanting to play drums so fucking much. I want to play Rock Band. God, I want to play fucking Rock Band. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin Cold. It's me, Austin. It's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. Apple chip, yeah, the chip's circuiting. Yeah, that's very accurate. Looks like I'm short-circuiting when I'm drumming. But no, I'm just logged in, feeling the music, bro. Steppy. And he goes up and he steps right there. That was a big, slow step. Ping. Ping, ping, ping. Put a frame there. Scooch him down a bit here for a little bit more of a steppy. It's gone haywire. That was a noise. Oh. Steppy. Another steppy there. I saw it. Little quick one. You gotta be quicker than that. Another step there. My inflation porn, all of my fucking my 387 tabs are all out in the public for a split frame. See, that's why this is kind of slightly related. That's why when I see people posting about, like, crazy serious political things that are going on right now on Tumblr, or just anything serious in general, like people dying, not like videos of that, but like talking about real stuff, and then the next post is like Big Chungus Uganda Knuckles, which is completely dated, I know, but those are the first two I could think of. That always gives me such a weird message if I look on someone's blog and I see that shit. Like, it's okay to blog serious stuff and stuff. Like, there's a whole sect of every social media site that is made for that. That sounds good. That sounds like you've got the algorithm tuned just right. I really need everyone to understand how fucking liberating it is to just literally block everyone. Like, everyone. Like, I go on Tumblr, and someone says, like, they're not even talking to me. Like, no one talks to me on Tumblr. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying if someone just disagrees with you, block them. I'm saying someone posts something that's cringe. I'm like, and it's like in my suggested tab, and it doesn't offend me at all. I'm like, that's not funny. Blocked. That's weird. Blocked. Or I better, blocked isn't not interested when you do that. And I'm talking about like the most minor, tiny things. It just makes your feed, it just laser focuses your feed. It's so good. Yeah, exactly. I would have. Also, that wasn't poop coming out of that drawing, okay? That was balls. That was one of those... That Backrooms drawing fucking... That was one of those... That popped into my head and I had to draw it immediately situations. I had to. What is he doing here? Wrong. Welcome, Cuddlefish. Welcome to the stream. Cuttlefish cam. Oh, wait, hold up. So he's like spinning this way and then he changes it. Okay. Spins that way. But this way? Meowdy. Fucking yaws at you. If more men did twirls. You're so right. Hold on, I'm not doing his steps. Legs spread apart, that means torso is all the way down. Legs close together, torso all the way up. That is how you do walking animations. I used to twirl a lot in my younger years. Now I just can't afford it in this economy. Oh, he's low. Now he's up. No. Up. Goes down again. Up once more. That's not throwing off your twirls, it's making them more efficient for fighting. It's a defense mechanism. He goes up, and he kind of slams down. Slams back down. Oh, the kitchen gun. Certified Hood reference. The following song is a Certified Hood classic. God. I'm so glad Certified Hood Classic is been allocated into my vernacular. Oh, cool. Ballet is badass. Not making fun, I'm just saying. John Wick made ballet badass. No, he did. No, he didn't. Ana de Armas made ballet badass. I think that's her name. Okay, let's see how he does with the sliding. Got the steps. Ooh, getting those head bobs is going to be really fun. Good fortune, Cuttlefish Cam. Thank you for stopping by. He almost like fucking loses his balance here at the end. Oops. I think I might need to shift him up a bit. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's animate his shoulders now. This is how the process goes. First you do the general movements, then you do each joint one by one, and you just add it on and add it on, add on the motions like layers. And it sucks. And it's a nightmare. Have you guys seen the interviews with David Lynch when he was talking about... Well, there's probably a bunch, but there's one specific interview where he's talking about what it was like working on Dune in the 1970s or whatever when it was made. And he goes, working on Dune was a nightmare. And he pauses for like 10 seconds, and he just goes, it was a nightmare. Oh, God rest his soul. David Lynch was so fucking awesome. I haven't seen, like, any of his movies, but just the way he spoke was so great. How do you think you're getting the full fucking experience when you're watching it on your fucking phone? God, he's so real for that one. He's got fucking wall-eyed Simpsons face right now. I really do just need to line up the shoulders. Get some more space to work in.
Cool. Still moving those shoulders. By the way, at the end of the stream, I do have some devastating news to share, but also some wonderful news to share. Now, I guess I'll talk about it right now. But we'll get the devastating news out of the way first. But yes, you're adopted. Sorry. But streams are coming to a close soon. Very soon. Which is the devastating news. Double devastating news. It's because I'm gonna go full-time at my work. Sorry, baby just needs insurance. And it's really cool there. It's really chill. And also I'm making no money streaming. And that's okay. I'll still be posting a lot on Tumblr. And I'll have fucking vacation days out the yin-yang. I'm probably going to keep streaming for the rest of the month. But sorry. I'll try to do one every once in a while. I'll be able to read your poop from the butt jokes. Yes, I'll be able to read them as long as they're on my Tumblr. Tumblr. But the good news is... Yeah, no, I'll still be just as active on Tumblr and stuff, and I'll still try to maybe do a stream every once in a while. No promises. But the good news is... I need to focus on life stuff. And one of those life things is... me and my wife are finally having a wedding. Finally! And I need to focus on doing that. Yay! Good news! Sorry, I can't make content out of that, though. So you're just gonna have to trust me. You're gonna have to trust me that I'm getting married. Officially. I know she goes to another school, but she's real, and I'm marrying her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can. But it's gonna be awesome. There's only like 10 people coming to the wedding. It's amazing. And the service? You wanna know how long the fucking service is gonna be? It's gonna be like 5 minutes long. Isn't that wonderful? And then we're just gonna eat. And that's all my wedding is gonna be. Me and my wife are gonna walk out, do the service, and then we're eating for 3 hours at the most beautiful riverside resort you've ever seen. And that's all my wedding's gonna be. And that's gonna be great. Under $5,000. We are fucking baking. We are making banking. But I haven't even mentioned the best part about the wedding. No, the second best part about the wedding. I'll say the first best later. The second best part about the wedding is the day before. Me and my wife, the day before the wedding, me and my wife are staying in a cabin that's right next to this river, this beautiful resort, the night before, so that we can wake up the next morning, just do the wedding, and then here comes the best part about the wedding. Here comes the very best part. And then it's over. And no one has to ever ask me about the wedding ever again. And I don't have to think about it, and I don't have to plan it, and I don't have to worry about money about it ever again. God, I hate party planning. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Thank God for my wife and my mom, who's, you know, both of the moms, my mom and her mom, are more excited for this wedding than we are. Everyone's more excited than the wedding than me and her are. It's me and my wife. We just don't care. They're like, what color silverware? What's your theme? What color napkins do you want? What color do you want the tablecloth on half of the tables, and on the other half, what other color do you want? We don't care. Give us our paperwork. It's gonna be chill as fuck. Thank you. A little bit of shoulder movement for the throw. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That my wife, she said a couple of her friends did that to get married. They literally went to Taco Bell. That sounds amazing, but no. We want to make the rest of our family happen. This wedding is for literally everyone in our family. We couldn't give a fuck. I mean, we give a fuck a little bit. That's why we're making it, nice. But you know what I mean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Ba, 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 ba. Cool. Ugh. Yeah, that sucks. I'm so bad with ceremonial stuff. Ceremonial is such a derogatory word in my brain. I went to another cousin's wedding and it was like, the husband and bride will now share the first dance. So we're all just supposed to stand around in a circle and just watch them? That's weird. And then after that, they were like, the husband and his mother will now share a dance. And then we watched them dance again. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I'm hungry. That stuff's really weird to me. Oh my god, in public speaking, man. Every time someone speaks at a wedding, I am counting down the seconds until it ends. Like, every time someone gets up and speaks at a wedding. Yeah, toast. Fuck. And most of the time, like, if you've been to enough weddings, most of the time the people, it's pretty good. But goddamn, I just can't stand it. I can't. It just makes me so anxious. I told my parents, I told my family, I said, there's going to be no... If you have anything nice to say about me and my wife at our wedding, put it in an envelope and give it to me later. Because I fucking hate public speaking. And it's just me. It's just me. I'm not saying that public speaking during weddings should not be a thing. I just fucking hate it. Oh yeah, no, they're all boring. They're all boring. When I say one is okay, I just mean it's not a disaster. And they're not like... like bawling over themselves. Ugh, it makes me so fucking uncomfortable. I'm such a weird... I'm a fucking psychopath or something. I don't know. I'm a psychopath. It's not pleasant to watch, you know? Watching someone cry, it's not pleasant to watch, even when it's for a happy occasion. It's not like the movies, it's ugly. Okay, he's got his shoulders now. We really do all share a brain cell. Nah, we're just all introverted. I still can't believe you guys... Someone on here said... Someone on the stream before said I give off very extroverted energy, and I cannot believe that. I must really put on, like, such a mask when I do these streams. Of course I'm hogging the brain cell. I need it to stream. Brain cell hog. Haha. Well, I don't see either of you guys with over 100,000 subscribers, so... I think I deserve the brain cell. Someone said I gave off extroverted energy. I don't remember who it was. Must have not been a regular. And it must have been, maybe it was during a stream where I was screaming and yelling and pissing. Yeah, I'm subscriber mogging now. It's all I have. I definitely don't get the views, but I got the subs. However that works. I must have been just one guy. I feel like I've gotten that more than once, but it must have just been one guy. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I don't give extrovert energy, because that means more extroverts would come towards me and be extroverted at me. Bro, you are so creepy. Okay, I just need to make his face, like, not terrible right now. All I need to do is lower these eyebrows. There you go. Ooh, look at that little flick he does with his head. Okay, I want to get that flick. I want to get that little flick. There it is. Does it when he opens his mouth. He is. He's coming in for a smooch. Let's see what that does. Nope. Didn't get it at all. There we go. Oh my god. Or your tongue out. Jesus. What was that noise? Doesn't really look like he's shaking his head very much there. Maybe I do this. Clunk. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You're ripping my shit out. Oh, you've got one of those tongues. My friend had one of those tongues. One of those firmly in place tongues. That tongue couldn't get knocked over with a pail of water, let me tell you. Excuse me, sir, but you're ripping my shit out. Tongue anchored down. No one's gonna steal that tongue. Ooh, and then he tilts his head a little, does a little necky tilt. That tongue like Gene Simmons, Jesus. I would take that as a compliment. Stretch break! Oh. Face blue, wide eyes. Eyes widened in horror. forward. Look at the face he's making. Venoms. That's a compliment. Good. Yes, that's a compliment. Venom's hot, dude. Don't you know? A little bit scrunchy with that neck. And he looks down. He's looking at his cue, at his spot they've got X'd on the green screen floor. Looks directly at the screen. Actually, boof break. I know I shouldn't say that, but whatever. Who cares? The stream's coming to an end. There are no rules anymore. Be right back. Oh my god, you cut yours when learning to crawl. No, she's not okay. She's died. She died, but she's okay. Why is my buttons not working? My butons. What happened? Whatever. Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, you sound like a pretty badass baby if you didn't cry. I bet that was a fucking scary sight. Little Chad baby. Yeah, exactly. You'd be the fucking little demon.
sound he's making. Look at you, you're toxic waste green now. Uh-huh. I'm piss yellow. You are drank 3 Cokes today, piss yellow. Oh, and you know I'm gonna come back to do a Wolfenstein 3 stream whenever that happens. You know that's gonna happen. I have to. Okay, enough of this conversation. God, I miss BJ so fucking... that is literally the catchphrase of this entire stream the last few weeks. Words to live by. That's the noise he's making now. Look at me now. That eating that ornament just made you stronger. Sparkle on. Sparkle on, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, he needs to be shaking his head. He bobs it this way first. Then he goes that away. That neck is fucked, good sir. Were you a chat? Did I eat glass? No, I was not. I guess I'm the outlier here. I did not eat glass as a baby. No. I don't think I did anything. I was too scared of everything as a kid to do anything crazy. On purpose, at least. I did split open one of my nostrils as a kid. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I guess my traumatizing baby story would be I split my nostril open. I kind of remember it vividly, just a little bit. I remember like 2 seconds before it happened, and I remember the 2 seconds after it happened. I was literally just running around. I was called for dinner. I remember running to the living room. And then I remember waking up with a bunch of blood on me and sitting in the kitchen. That's all I remember. But I definitely do remember me doing some strange maneuver, like a spastic, stupid jump flip or something. I didn't do a flip, but I was like jumping around off the fucking furniture or something. And then I woke up covered in blood. And that's my story. A beginning, middle, and end. I think I've got a scar somewhere still, but I think it's on the inside of my nose. Which sucks. I didn't even get a cool scar out of it. I got one you can barely see. Oh, he goes crazy with his head here. He needs to whip that head. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think this is my favorite song from this whole album. But I wouldn't say it's the catchiest song. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Long neck ass. What is with me in making necks too long? That's just something I always do. It's always a note I get when I'm doing a commission. Necks are too fucking long, man. What's wrong with you? You got some kind of weird thing going on with necks, huh? Maybe. I mean, have you seen Megamind? Megamind has some beautifully animated necks. God, that movie is so fucking underrated. Do I have Megamind on Blu-ray? Oh my god. I know I had it at one point. That movie is legitimately... Okay, you still a huge question. That is hilarious. That movie is legitimately, like, one of the last, like... really good adult or kids animated movies with a lot of adult humor in it. It's like Shrek, you know. Shrek's like the magnum opus of that shit in my fucking god. In my honest opinion, Jesus. But Megamind's really close. Also, the necks in that movie are kind of animated really well. What are you looking at up there?
in my purest opinion. In my heart of hearts. Kind of wiggles him head. Look at that. He does it. He goes back and forth a little bit. Would you stop that? Honest onion. Shut up. Okay, I need to get a drink now. One more break, sorry. Oh yeah, my buttons aren't working. Amazing. One sec. Oh, the mute isn't working, obviously. One sec. Coca-Cola. God, I hope the email I sent to John OKGo gets back to me today. You know, the owner and copyright holders of OKGo, John OKGo. He's Japanese. It's pronounced OKGo. I just want to get at least one human in the industry to just, you know, get his eyes on the animation. Because I sent him the whole first half of the animation completely rendered. I was like, here it is. Can I please make some kind of money off of this? Like pennies, please? Damon Gorilla's the copyright holder. I don't think I ever mentioned it, but... Or maybe, I probably did. I probably mentioned it like 40,000 times, honestly, because I do have a habit of doing that. But I'm going to mention it again. I did contact the copyright holders to that last song I used in the animation. And they never replied to me. Ever. But... Well, no, I got one reply out of them. And then I sent them all my stuff. And then I didn't get a reply from there. But I do have partial revenue sharing on that video. So either that was automatic and he was like, this fucking peasant doesn't even know we already have revenue sharing on the video. Don't even reply to this peasant. Or maybe they were like, oh my god, this YouTuber makes like 3 pennies on their videos. Just enable the partial revenue sharing. Don't even have to reply to them. Just enable it, and who cares? Maybe that happened. But whatever. It's Kai Juice. Welcome, Kai Juice. We are grinding. We are working on the next video. Okay, go. Okay, go, go. I have no work this week, so I'm going to try to get at least the majority of it done during this break. Come on. There you go. Them head's too big. Them big fat head. Is this the gorillas I hear so much about? No, I don't know what you're talking about. But welcome, Kibble. The gang's all here. I guess now would be a good time to mention again that streams will be ending by at the end of the month. Sorry, gang. But life beckons. Burp, beep, burp, burp, beep. Yeah, I'm done streaming. You heard it here first, folks. Actually, you heard it here second. It's lost media. I'm going to the big orange store upstate where there's lots of room to run around and move wood from one side of the store to the other. But that means I'll finally have, like, insurance and a retirement plan. Retirement plan? Your fucking Texan is showing. Get out of here. But unfortunately, I can't make content out of getting a retirement plan, so... I'll just keep drawing. And then I'll get paid vacations. Oh. Two separations. Don't be negative and vague like that. Plus, I'll still be on Tumblr all the time. Being stupid. Being stupid and gay. With my epic wife. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, of course. Yeah. Literally the only thing that's stopping is streams. Because they are my most non-profitable area of making art online. Unless I'm doing this and using it to work. If there's days coming up that I have days off and I'm home alone and I just animate all day, maybe I'll do a stream. But again, no refunds, sorry. Actually, not sorry, no refunds. But I'll still be doing stuff. And, like, now that I've got Blender figured out, like, you guys realize that, like, that last animation I posted, that's, like, that milestone of getting a full 3D animation away, is like what's been bottlenecking me for the last like 10 years. And now I've got another one, a longer one, with more going on, out 4 months later. I think I can get some videos going every couple of months. I think I'm trying not to jinx myself, and I know I'm going full time, but yeah. You want your Max Payne 3 stream bet cashed out first. No refunds. Max Payne 3 was so fucking good. I was so wrong. I was wrong about Max Payne 3. Yeah, really good game. Warhammer, the week of Warhammer I did, that was a really good week. Fucking Space Marine 2, I had no idea how good that was gonna be. No idea. That that fucking Warhammer thumbnail was like 50% of all the revenue I made during this. Welcome, Murloc Castro. I'm pretty sure you have jumped into the stream and just said Jack Starbuck before. Or someone has, and then... But yeah, good job. You said Jack's... Yeah, yep. Jack Starbuck. Guys are like a Pokemon. Okay. He's the Wiggler. Nope, we're skipping this song. Literally the song that makes me turn into a sleeper agent. Okay. Let's animate his little twirly hand. Bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, where does he come in? There he goes. Whatever. Now let's get the pose right. I'm afraid to bring his wand in just yet. That he twirls around. Little gay wand. I don't know what it's going to do to the performance of this scene, which is already a lot. My entire 4-minute animation is in one file, and it's making the thing chug. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. But at least you can enjoy Canada. Canada's cool. I want to go to Canada. Someday. Life goes on. They were too good for you anyway. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Or you were too good for them. Sorry, that's not what I meant. You were too good for them. Sorry. It is not what I meant.
What the fuck? I did not mean it that. I just had a stupid brain moment. Fuck yeah, you got a date Wednesday. Hell yeah. I went to a pride parade yesterday. It was cool. I got to see a lot of cute people and a lot of ugly people. Okay. All right. All right. Let's bring in the wand. Link. Props. Props. Collection. Ribbons. Link. Ribbons. Oh my god, what's happening? Demon. All better. I know why that's happening. I'm a professional, after all. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. You motherfuckers. Ribbons. Go away. Why is there two pink ones? Oops. It's because there's two pink ones. Let's fix that. What color am I missing? Get rid of that shit. Oh, fuck. I lost a ribbon. Let's just use the flag. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same color. Baby blue, yeah. Just using the flag material instead. Okay. Now, in the other file, there should be a blue ribbon. Perf. Get rid of the stick layer. Get rid of the other stick layer. Ribbon 4 needs to be hidden. Ribbon 3 needs to be hidden. Okay. No. Perhaps blue ribbon. Okay, you, sir. Your physics need to start at... Oh, yeah. You're amazing, Kibble. Thank you. Smell you later. Ah. Okay.
need to make this ribbon, which I don't really know what it does. I right-click and I make it, which means it makes it real, I guess? Or something? Where does the ribbon need to start doing physics? Probably like right here. At frame 4340. 4340. Very cool. Very cool. Now. Orb! Did you guys hear that? Object constraint. Child of. Rig 01. And what is that? Was ist das? Hand IKR will be its parent. Hand IKR. Oh god. Get in there. I heard an orc say orb. You're funny. Okay. His big old fucking lightsaber. Look at him have so much fun. Yippee yahoo! Yippee yahoo! Okay. There we go. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah. God, I love you, Blender. I'm so glad you found me at my darkest of days. That being the day I lost my education license to Maya. So fucking sad. Too bad Maya's stupid and gay. I don't like it anymore. Broke up with Maya. Now Blender is my best friend. Oh. Best friends with benefits. No, that's only if I was making porn in Blender. Which I'm definitely never going to do, and am not currently doing. My commissions are open, by the way. What do you mean? I'm being sincere. I would never lie to you. Eh, 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 eh. Sorry, I just remembered a funny joke. Okay. Now, I must tell it when the actual objects need to be visible for the camera.
Because what I'm doing is I'm just sticking this thing to his hand, and it's going to be stuck there for the entire animation, like beforehand even. But all I'm doing is just making it like appear when it needs to. It's going to be there the whole time, but it's just going to be invisible most of the time. How do I do that again? Ah, yes, yes. Why are you the way that you are? Okay. So let's click on the ribbon. When does it appear in the physics? When does that start? 4540. So at frame 4540, I want this ribbon and its stick to appear. There we go. Now we can animate. Oh my god. Holy balls. Wow. Let's just let that render and see what happens. Okay. Whee! Me playing with my little string. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did he freak out? Did his head freak out? Did he just have a fucking weird aneurysm? Oh my god, he is. He is. What was that? What's happening? Enhance. Computer enhance. Oh, why is that happening? Oh my god. His neck snapped twice, even. I think it's because I don't have a Euler filter on my animation. Don't ask me what that means, because I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to Google this one. Unless I can figure it out on my own some. Smooth. What is that? Butterworth smooth. What is the Butterworth smooth? That sounds like a dance move. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fucking Google it like a freaking caveman. Okay, the Euler filter is the Maya term for what I need. I don't know what it's called in Blender. Let's do Blender Euler filter equivalent. Get the fuck out of here, AI. I hate you. I hate you. Why does it have to be the first result? Apparently I've clicked on this link before. This is it's more than the first time. Oh, channel key. Why don't you just go... Dude, why don't you just go on Blender and check for yourself? God, before you post in the fucking forum. I'm so mad I forgot what I read. What is he doing? Graph editor, one of the menus. Okay. Oh, I'm so dyslexic. Okay. Channel menu, graph editor, key menu in dope sheet. Operator checks 3 rotation channels, so 3... What the fuck? Dope sheet? Who you calling dope sheet? Dope sheet. Key.
Revive disabled F curves. What does any of this... What do these runes mean? I don't know what any of this means. Stop it. Stop it. This is crazy. This key right here. This right here is my fucking problem. Can I just maybe manually fix this? Get back up there. You silly frame. Did that fix his brain? Yes, I'm a genius. It is still a little bit janky, however. And we will fix it. Being abducted. What are you playing? What are you playing? Bum 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 pum 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 pum. That's fine. Let us keep going. Okay. Okay, animating this arm might be very fun. Let's see. Ping, ping, ping. Don't. No. Yes. So sig. Welcome, Pogite. Pog. Poggers. I'll get a sneeze. I'm okay. Slide on in there. He kind of lifts his arm up real quick there. Real quick there. No, so sick, I'm Vegni. That's the bad guy from fucking, Stranger Things, right? Look out, we've got to stop Vecna. I am the proud owner of both of the trophies of watching everything but the last season of Game of Thrones and everything but the last season of Stranger Things as well. And I will never watch those last seasons ever in my life. As soon as I found out they basically retconned a bunch of shit that happened last season that I thought was really cool, made me realize, oh, so I don't have to watch it. Got it. Legitimately love seasons 3 and 4 though, like for real. And season 1, obviously. Season 1 is a fucking crazy, amazing 10 out of 10 season of a show. it'd be crazy if it just stayed one season. Amazing. Could you imagine? Orp. Yes, that is yet another Jack Stauber piece of media. Good job. Whoa, your elbow is wild, bro. Stick that chicken wing down. That's more like it. Ooh, I need to figure out if I want to render this with motion blur too. That might look really cool. Also might look really bad if it's bad motion blur. See how that goes. Let's see how the program handles this movement. Okay, that's pretty close to what I wanted. I think he needs to go down a bit more. Oh, yeah. Oh, sick. Okay. And then he goes, and he swipes it. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. What the fuck does any of those words mean? Who is Joey the anime man, and what is CD? What the fuck is CD Wagva? I don't speak your language. I'm sorry. I'm just a little creature. I'm just a silly little creature. I don't know. It's more like all the way up here. It's like by his ribs. Okay, is that gonna do what I want it to do? Oh, yeah. Then he brings it back over. I think that's all I need to do for that pose. Is there a kitty under my desk? No. Alas. There he goes. Now what does he do next? Then he flips it to the left. Flippy. Fucking bug just ran into my window and I think it fucking exploded. More here, more at 11. Oh yeah. Nice. This music sounds like the Severance opening. Ah, fuck, I can't wait for Severance to come back. Yet another media inspired by Backrooms. Imagine you're like, what, 18 years old? And you make the Backrooms? And then you find out Ben Stiller has watched your show. And not only that, he likes it so much that he takes inspiration with his new show, the first show he's ever made that isn't like a complete and total joke. Like a serious psychological horror. He makes Severance. You're the 19-year-old that inspired Ben Stiller to do that. And what the... That's crazy. You inspired Zoolander to make horror movies. A horror show. And it's fucking good. We really do live in the clown timeline. Whoa. He flips it forward. Fucking laser points you. Oh yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I need to get rid of some of his UI. I don't need his torso or his fingies. I just need his arms. His larms. Oh, I do need his torso because it has the shoulder controls. I definitely didn't make that up. I definitely heard it somewhere. But it is quite accurate. He fucking looks like he's committing seppuku on himself. That was a bit of a redundant sentence, wasn't that? He's committing seppuku.
brings it back up. God, I hope John OK Go gets back to me. Sakuku. I did say Sakuku. That's how you pronounce it, right? That's what that means. Oh my god, he literally does commit seppuku. He literally goes across his belly. I need to fix that. There we go. Boom. Seppuku, haha. And flips it again. Ugh. His shoulders still aren't rigged perfectly. Shoulders are so fucking hard to do. But I think the next 3D guy I do, which is probably going to be my OCs again, I think I'll finally have... Oh. I think I'll finally have the perfect shoulders. I think I figured them out. Also, I'm just noticing something. Okay, never mind. Okay. Next order of business. Looking up. It's going back a little. Ooh, the physics are kind of kicking in now. Hello, RX6482. Serial number. Welcome to the stream. We are hard at work. Do I make this physics kick in like way too late? I think I do. I think they need to kick in right like here. 44:34. Yeah. 44:34. Bam. Oh boy. That's getting a little wacky. Oops. No. There we go. Beautiful. Fix that elbow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I need to make him go up a bit more so I can make the ribbon kind of flow more up and over into the screen instead of... It's kind of flowing around here off camera. Maybe I make it go up too on a Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Stick. Just me and my stick. Ugh. Nice. It's freaking happening. Another flicking down of the ribbon. Not much to say. Sorry if I'm quiet. Truly is. Fucking making big progress. Get that elbow back out there. See how it looks. It's a little bit different from what's actually going on. I think it makes it a bit more interesting, though. It's my animation, and I get to do what I want. Get the limp wrist out of here. There we go. Whoa! This was fun to animate. I was right. Thought it was going to be a pain. But since the physics are working out, it's been very satisfying. Even though they are, like, going straight through him at a lot of points, but I don't care. When is it coming next? Where is it? Right at the camera. Flicks that bitch right at the camera. All up in its face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's happening? Reality is breaking down. There we go. That is right in that fucking camera's face. 3D experience. A real D 3D experience. Keep it going. comes back in and he twirls it all the fuck around you and then he's done. Okay, we're almost there. This truly is a lot of twirling. It's okay. It's okay. I might have to exaggerate what he's doing a bit more. I bet you I can tweak it and make it look a bit more satisfying. His ribbon is a little heavier than I would like it to be. Let's do this big part next, though. This will be cool. Move that shoulder back into place. Wonderful. That boy sure do loves to twirl. Not even 12 p.m. and that boy already ain't right. Awesome. Okay, yeah, here we go, here we go. Here's the big flick he does. Let's get his setup here, his wind up really exaggerated so I can make him move a lot. Holy cow. Not exactly what I want. Put down the ribbon stick. The windows are open. Oh, wait, that was my... No. The windows are open. Khan can see you. Khan's windows open. Okay. There's the big flick. See how that flick looks. Oh, yeah. That looked awesome. Do the flick. Do it again. Yeah, that looked great. That looks awesome. Okay. Get that shoulder up. A little bit more like this. That's more like it. Okay. Whoa. Shoulder in there. Put it down a bit. Make that elbow less stanky. These ribbons seem to be working a lot better than the flag. But I think the flags are just going to stay shitty. Because I don't know how to make them look good with my shader I got going. I never planned for a flag texture when building this shader, so I don't have the right coding and math involved to do that correctly. But whatever. How was I supposed to know? Stretch time. Stretch break. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Ow. Ow. I, like, really hurt myself just now. Oh, my back. Okay. It's fine. I can still walk. I T-posed as you said that. Good. Everybody who's lurking, take a stretch break right now. You've been shrimping for too long. Oh my god, look at this fucking 360p video. This is the official video, by the way. The video was uploaded at 360p. Oh, I should put his shoulder down. Hello, hippo. Long time no spee. Hold on, let me see how that looks. I want him to really flick that wrist. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. He flicks a little too late. Let's flick a little early. There we go. Going back. Going back. Reeling up for another twirl. I'm really glad that the other arm is not doing anything. All I have to do is animate it swaying around, which is also very fun to do and pretty easy. Once you do it enough times, that is. Plus, it's very easy when you've got the actual video right behind it and you're basically rotoscoping. Swing that thing. Holy fuck. There we go.
You're still toxic green. I'm pretty sure it changes the colors every time I switch screens. So here, let's do that real quick. La 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 la. We're changing. We're refreshing the thing. Yippee yahoo. Oh, I think you were green again. No, now you're red. Oops. There we go. And now you're purple, Potomos. The purple potamus. Bing, 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 bing. You are blood red. Swinga, swinga. Doom, doodle, doo, 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 doom. What the fuck? There we go. I mean, what? Okay. Oops. No. His wrist is coming up too quickly. I want to make the wrist drag along. Because that's what your wrist does, especially when it's holding something. And then he swipes. Swipe the legs. It says here, hold my stick. Okay. Another pretty good flick. Actually, no, his arm gets way too crunched. That arm needs to go out, brother. Beautiful. And it goes back here. Wonderful. Making progress. Okay. Does another twirl, 2 more twirls, 3 more twirls, and then he does the spiral. Okay, so 3 more twirls and he does the spiral. This one goes
down and around like that. Oh my god, your shoulder, sir. I'm sorry to do that to you. Okay, let's see what that gives us. Nope, not exactly. Not what we wanted at all. It kind of goes down. I'm not sure if this is going to look good. Okay, that looks okay. Let's get his shoulder in there. Put your shoulder into it. Okay. Whoops. There we go. He flicks it again real fast over here. Back down. Poggers. The last twirl. Just a twirl and then a spiral. Good, I'm getting sick of animating this already. Doesn't take long. But you know you're onto something good when you're miserable while doing it. In terms of animation. In terms of animation and nothing else, that could be a very toxic loophole your brain goes through. Let's not learn that pattern. Let's not connect those neurons. Just a chopper. I'm here. I'm always here for it. Let's have a little group therapy sesh. Too late. No! We all do. We all love that. We all love that. Isn't it great? That are like... Love it when it makes those connections that are like 10 times harder to break now. Yeah, love it. It's so epic. It's an amazing human evolutionary trait. Okay, and he spins it around his little head. That's art, bro.
That's art. I love art. I love art. I love art. I love it. It's worth it. Any sewers in chat? We got 2 of them. Okay, how does he do this? How does he get that hand? How does he do that? Oh god. His alarm. Furry paws, fuck yeah. Gaming. That's what my wife wanted to get into sewing for, to make a fursuit, even though she wouldn't, you know, use it. She just likes the craft of it. But then she found plushies, and now she makes plushies, and she's fucking amazing at it. Okay. That needs to go like there. Twirly. He's already up here. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be so tricky to do. Okay. Yeah, that Nick plushie made me fucking lose my mind. What else has she done? She's done lots of stuff. She's been making a lot of gifts for people, so I don't have them anymore. I should have gotten pictures. She made a 1-to-1 scale size Hobbs plush. Like Calvin and Hobbes. You know how the tiger looks when it's being looked at like as a stuffed animal and not as a tiger? When it's in stuffed animal mode. She made that, and it looked exactly like it, and it was amazing. Yeah, it was awesome. It was so awesome. It was so cute. What else has she made? She makes a bunch of the little, what is it? The little Hollow Knight. The Knight and the new one from Silk Song. She makes a bunch of those little characters as keychains. Yeah, Calvin and Hobbes is a banger, by the way. I love Calvin and Hobbes. What else has she made? She made a big long orange snake that she sold at a furry convention. Gosh, she makes them and sells them so quickly sometimes that it's hard for me to keep track. Like I said, she's a pro. She's awesome. What was that?
It's Hobbes, bro. It's Calvin and Hobbes. It's in the title. Says, put this fucking stick in your mouth, is what he's saying. In Portuguese, his name is Harold. Oh, I had no clue. I'm stupid. Say, ah. Me at the fucking dentist. Twirly, twirly. Can I do this? That's not really looking great. I guess that looks fine. He's got one frame of broken wrist. He's putting that shit right up against the camera, too. Hey. There we go. I need to make it go further to the side here. Because it's the ribbon's bunching up over here. I want it to go all the way around the camera. Hello, Ree. Oh, almost there. Okay, this frame is a little crazy. He goes from here all the way to up here, so I might need to get him down. We'll make his arm look better later. Right now, I'm just trying to get the motion. He's doing the Disney Channel. Yeah, he is. Fucking pokes you. It's bedtime? It's not bedtime, it's only 3 p.m. Gonna have some broken wrist again. It's okay, no one will notice. It's just one frame. Now it needs to be out further. Eh. $11 p.m.'s not that bad. You can still make up. You can get a good enough amount of sleep. But yeah, you got it. You got this interview in the bag. Whoa. Oh my god, it's getting there.
Not even a little bit. Well, go to bed, or else you'll die. Oh my god, it's almost done. Good lord, that twirl is literally just 2 frames. There is a miss in Cobalt work. What? No. My name is only Kobalt-Rad when I play Tarkov, and I never play Tarkov again. Ever. Stop. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, he does another freaking spiral, bro? Oh yeah. How many do you got in ya? I mean, it's crunchy grass, not gonna lie. It did have good sound. What do you mean what's happening to him? The boy's just twirling. Can a boy twirl? Oh my god, it's already like down there. He's fucking whipping the nay-nay. He's just starting like an analog monster. That's just how 3D animation is for 90% of the time. It's really, really, really ugly until, you know, for like... until like 24 hours have passed. And then it looks good. For 1 second. And then you gotta wait another 24 hours working on the next second of the animation. He's too much. He's breaking out. He's breaking containment. I just see the finished output without moving a finger. You sound like you'd be a good producer. Get that shoulder down. There we go. Bit more relaxed. His arm's gonna swing. Is gonna swing a little forward due to the momentum of his other arm that is throwing the confetti up right now, which we haven't animated yet. Good night, Ree. Good luck on your interview tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm just trying to do a little variation in the movement just to make him look not like a statue. Can the fucking video end already? Please end. Please end. Please end. There we go. Fucking finally. Let's see how that looks. Let's just watch the whole thing. It's probably not going to be very good, but let's watch the whole thing. Fuck. Let's see. Let's see what he does. Hold on. Not ready yet. Okay. Okay. He's a little bit around here. I may need to exaggerate his movements a little bit more so I can have him pull up the ribbon a little bit. Because it's kind of just flowing around down here in the bottom left corner. I need it more up here. So I think I just need to exaggerate that a bit. Let's animate the other arm and then we'll call it for today. And he's got like... Honestly, that could probably work for the pose. He's got his hands full of confetti. You know what? No, I'm not even going to tweak this. This looks perfect. Okay, let's see what his arms be doing. Right now they're just off screen, so they're not doing anything. They're just looking natural. Just matching the video. Get that to his side. Just eyeballing it for right now. His arm's probably going to look a little floaty. Oops. Let me tell you. TMI, but I think I did really good with his bicep and arm, because sometimes when I get his bicep in the right angle, it kind of makes me sweat a little. Let's just say the anatomy is very accurate. Put one here, and he lifts his arm up a bit, just a tad. Just from walking. Now he goes crazy. Until it makes a Brendan Small. It's crazy how just one image can ruin your entire brain chemistry. Uh. And then it swings around like this. Looks like he's flossing a little bit. And then it swings back around. And it swings back forward. Oh damn, it goes up. Like that mostly. Swinging back around. I'm on the big screen. We're in the big leagues now. Does my voice sound bassier on your big home entertainment speakers? Welcome to the Kobalt-Rad stream. I'm your host, Jay Leno. Comes out. Whoa! Punching me. Covering up his balls. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Working perfectly. All right, here comes the flick. Here comes the throw. Okay, I gotta make this real good. I'm trying to make the anticipation perfect. He goes. Whew. Okay.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now we finally animate his shoulder. Headphones are good anyway. Headphones are better. This is a headphone designed audio experience. Get your elbow out your ribs, boy. Get your elbow out your ribs and get a job, boy. Especially the burp parts. The many, many burp parts. Oh, he goes like all the way down. Looks like he's making the jack off symbol. Jag off. Now it looks like he's jagging off. Like that's where he loses his balance right there. This is when his arm comes up here. He's keeping his balance because he almost fucking fell over. Back down we go. I'll make his shoulder go forward a little bit when he does that little secondary motion. There we go. These youngsters got no shame. Whatever, man. I came from a family where burping as loud as possible during the most quietest moments of the day is encouraged and rewarded. It was just how I was raised. Flops over. Was raised with thinking out loud and talking to yourself is fine and normal. It is for some people. But I have a feeling that that's getting on your nerves. I don't know. I think that's normal with some people. Some people just talk to themselves. And it's not like, you know, crazy talking. Some people need to vocalize their thoughts. What's up, Gyu? I hope I said that right. It is hot in this room. Stretch break! Stretch break! Alright. Almost there. We are creating a Blender remake of this OK Go video. You can hear the fan. Hold on. There we go. Pumping up the music a bit. Okay. Bro, that arm is waving back and forth. Little by little, it slows down. No, I do not. Well, I probably have before, but... yeah. I want to rig something again. I haven't rigged something in so long. It's so easy these days with Rigify. I love you, Rigify. Alright, now... let's animate his fingers. And let's fix this real quick. Beautiful. Fingers open. Maybe that happens a little too early. Maybe a little bit too early. Yeah, okay. Close them a bit. You gotta remember that your fingers don't naturally extend all the way. Like, if you just relax your hand and look at it, at least with mine, my pinky is almost at a complete, like, almost 50% curl. Alright, let's watch it through so far. Let's see. I got everything but his legs and his face animated. Awesome! That looks okay. We'll animate a little bit of his face. Let's at least animate his eyes. Get rid of the torso, the fingers, and the arms. Just the eyeballs. Just need to make him stare at the screen. It won't look so dead. He already looks a little bit dead, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I found out if you want to make a character stare at the camera as much as possible and the camera staring back at them, a good trick to make it
consistently look like they're staring at it. One is to lock this to the camera, but I'm not doing that because I'm stupid and lazy. Is try to get this circle and this circle, or these, both of the pupils within these circles as closely as possible. That's how you do that. I have to go by frame by this one. With this little particular head shimmy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise his eyebrows up a bit. There we go. There we go. Looks a little scary there. I think he's looking down at his mark at this point, so I need to... Yeah, he is. When does he start looking back? Not even there. There we go, right there. Fucking looks at you. See, this is peak animation work right now. Regularly, if I wasn't streaming, I would have a video on my second monitor. Hopefully one that's like 8 hours long. And I would just be scrubbing through like this. Wait a minute. Does he look at the camera here? No, he doesn't. But yeah. That's my favorite part of animating. When you don't need to listen to audio and you can just listen to whatever you want and turn your brain off a little bit. You still have to use your little brain a little bit. Because, I mean, it is animation. But it's when you get into the flow state. I love the flow state. I can't wait to animate this 3 more times, basically. Here he comes. He's getting closer. Beautiful green eyes. long video recs. I like a lot of Wendigoon's videos. If you're into some creepy stuff. But Red Letter Media is... Oh my god, I just fucking marathon those. I don't know how many times I've marathoned all those. God, I love Red Letter Media. They're so fucking funny. Oni plays cringe, I know. If you're, if you can withstand funny boys noises and nonsense, I recommend that show. I like Eisenhart Productions. He's kind of a new YouTuber. He makes videos about... Hold on. He makes YouTube videos about movies that specifically have, like, bombed or have done really bad or have been forgotten. I highly expect he's going to be doing a He-Man video pretty soon. He's pretty cool. There's another one that's kind of a smaller channel. One called, I think his name's Roanoke Gaming. Let me see. Roanoke. Yeah, Roanoke Gaming. He can look at some gross stuff. He looks at, like, the biology of, like, horror things. Oh my god, he's got a 28 years video. Holy shit. Yeah, so if you're into fucked up stuff, I like him. I like a lot of horror stuff. Alright, we're going to play through this, and then we're going to end it for the day. A little freaky that he doesn't blink the whole time. But he's coming to life. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Can't wait to fuck up the legs and make them slide around. Alright, guys. That was a very productive day, but I'm going to call it. Oh, thank you guys for sticking around. No, not good lunch. Those weren't very good lunch videos. They're a little bit gross. Creative Archive. Look up Creative Archive. He goes through, like, speculative biology, like made up ecosystems, and he goes in depth about them. He's got some really good Subnautica videos. But yeah, there you go. All right, yeah. See you around, everybody. We'll be doing more animation streams on probably Friday. Thank you, Kaijus. I mean, thank you, McFox. But luckily, I won't even be going to the Orange Box this weekend. I mean, this entire week. I got this week off. We're going to be fucking animating. We'll be grinding. New animation out pretty soon, I hope. But yeah. Bye, Hippo. Bye, Saucebox. Bye, Edge McMuffin. Bye, Kaijuice. Bye, Giyu. Thank you, Merlot. Thank you, Ree. Thank you, Kaijuice. I think I said them already, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you, Kaijuice. Thank you, Hippo. Thank you, RX. Thank you, Adam Cerny. Lots of people today. Thank you, Kibble. Who else? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Peace out, everybody.